Let's go.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today it'll be Diamond Dynasty baseball between the Monsters and the Thieves. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next. At the plate, Ronald Acuna. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for the Monsters, the left fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
First delivery to him on the way. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. Now here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Forecast high calls for 80 degrees, but we're at 76 here at opening pitch. Another 1-2 delivery. This is foul right side. He'll try again, 1-2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Gotta love the battle we're seeing right out of the gates in this game. That's 7 pitches now, and if this is any indication, we're in for a good contest here.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
Batting second.
Standing in, Aaron Hicks.
Aaron Hicks.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and All in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Batting third.
Up next will be the power bat of Peter Alonso. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Number 19, Jay Newton.
First pitch on its way. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Took something off there, but it misses ball 1. Hit on the ground to third. Davis has got it. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. Stepping into the box, Austin Meadows. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
Looped out towards short, and that'll be the second out. Now at the plate, Don Mattingly, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive.
Mattingly.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a liner right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy.
Leading off for Seattle, the second baseman.
First offering on its way. Fastball swung on and missed. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try. Keep everyone off.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Weakly hit to third. Moncada gloves it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. Here's the first pitch to him. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Meadows has a beat on it, and that's the third out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, George Springer, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
George.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
That was an excellent pitch right there. After going soft away, he pounds hard in, and that's a nice pitch.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and set to stand in perhaps the premier backstop of the last 20 years, the veteran Pudge Rodriguez. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
And he'll step on the bag himself. And J.D. Davis the next to bat, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
J.D.
Now a fastball to start the 3rd. That misses. It's ball 1. The 1-1 is a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball. Chopper to short. Reese is right there. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
The 2-0 on the way. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. The 0-1 offering down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. This is pulled into right, and a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Coming to the plate now, Peter Alonso, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to. Here's Rougned Odor now as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The second baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Goal.
And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Now with the plate, Pee Wee Reese.
The shortstop, Pee Wee.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
There's a called strike on a changeup. Not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
2 balls and a strike to count. 2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Another 2-2 offering. Swing and he pops him up. In there, a base hit. The pitcher, Julio Taylor. Steps up. Michael Conforto will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. To 2-2 now. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. And another foul ball. Reese leads off first with 1 away. Popped him up. Davis has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yohan Moncada. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Acuna is in pursuit, and he makes the catch in the corner. Darren O'Day answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from the starter. Now the pitch. 0-1 the count. Now the 0-1. And there's ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Fastball swung on and missed, and for the 2nd time today, he's gone on strikes.
The batter, number 13.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. And that's a base hit, 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So a runner on first with 1 out now, and in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. Smoked on the ground up the middle. 1 there on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Now at the plate, Austin Meadows. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
For the Bronx, the right fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Meadows.
Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground. Scorched to third. Davis grabs it cleanly. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Don Mattingly will bat next. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Off-balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single. So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
Now batting.
Striding in.
Rodriguez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Mattingly on second. Springer at first. One gone. Ball 1. The 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is at the plate. Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you can speak to this. Obviously, two different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy working all 4 quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like 2 different styles of pitches, but both getting the same thing. Both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it more skill and finesse.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll reach second now with one away. Stepping up to the plate, Luis Castillo comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. One out and a runner on second base. Is put in play to the right side of the infield, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another shot now. Ronald Acuna. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he's way off balance with the swing there. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. The 2-2. Sinker. 3-2 now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Again, another foul ball.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Digging in, Andrew Benintendi.
Leading off for the Thieves.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Andrew Benintendi.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Acuna's there for it. One down. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the second baseman, Rougned Odor. Not the best changeup there, an easy take. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Digging in for his second at bat, Pee-wee Reese. He reached on a single in his first try.
Pee-wee Reese.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Waiting on it is Benintendi, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Standing in, Peter Alonso. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Ready with the 0-1. Back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jay Buhner. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And he's no doubt searching for a ground ball.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Nolan Ryan enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Line towards center field. Springer is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1, here it comes. Lifted into center field. Springer has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Chase Headley is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Pitch is popped up. Bichette calls for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Striding into the box, Yohan Moncada. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard on the ground to second. Muncy from the outfield grass on to first, and there were 2 down. Digging in once again, Austin Meadows. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired.
Your attention, please.
Call to the bullpen now as Luke Gregerson will take over here on the mound. First pitch on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And he lays off for ball 1. Right side hit hard. Odor has it. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. Now the pitch. Blowing away with that one. It's 1-2.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Wilson Contreras is the second out in the 7th inning. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Benintendi in pursuit. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the... Ready for another chance? Don Mattingly. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this lead off.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's George Springer. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away. And now Pudge will get his shot at it with 2 gone and the bases empty. First pitch on its way. Lays off 1-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the...
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the... Now to the plate, the pitcher, Luis Castillo. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. As we head into the later innings in this game, I think it's safe to say that both starters have given their teams a great chance to win here today.
Wow, D-Roy, we've seen one power pitcher, one finesse guy, but both of them on point. 2 different ways to get through a lineup, and both of them have worked.
Yeah, Dan, tip of the cap to both starters, right? 2 different ways. The power guy was on top of his game. Not really mincing much, just coming right down the throat at these offensive players. The finesse guy did exactly what he's always done. Move the ball up and down, in and out, and get it to the bullpen.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now. 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2. But when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. This is pulled into right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So now with 2 away, the middle of the order gets to bat with opportunities on base.
Now batting.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up steps the power bat of Peter Alonso. No balls and a strike to count. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Digging in now, Andrew Benintendi. It was
starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base in the night around.
Ken Griffey Jr. will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Ken Griffey Jr.
And a check swing here, appeal down to third, but Matthew Ross says he held up. Ball one. The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here, but also the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball two. The 2-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number two.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. Muncy on the grass. Throw on to first in time, one away. Digging in to try it again. Rougned Odor. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. Bases are empty, one man out. And it's 1-1. The 1-2. Line to second where it's caught there for out number two.
Now back.
Ready now.
Stop.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. And he starts him out with one high and tight. Ball one. This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1, 2, 3 inning? And that's in there. Base hit. So at the very least, that two-out base hit will prevent the pitcher spot from leading off the next inning. Gary Carter will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Gary Carter.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Hicks is under it, and he makes the catch for out number three.
Now
Bruce Sutter enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far. And what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
They're short, hit hard. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Coming to the plate now, Max Muncy. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
One of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Muncy is retired, 2 down now. Riding in once again, Bo Bichette. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Splitter can't find the zone either, and it's 3-0. Wilson Contreras would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Slider finds the zone for a strike. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is foul near the seats. The 3-2 one more time. Check to swing there and pops this one up. Mattingly is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Yoan Moncada. He'll start things out, needing just a run to tie it here in the bottom of the ninth.
Moncada.
Off the plate and low here, ball one. Two balls and no strikes, the count to Yoan Moncada. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Now in the box, Austin.
Now batting, right fielder, Austin Meadows.
Bryce Harper will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Bryce Harper.
Chris Sale takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here, 3-1.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
This is on the ground over to first. To second for one, and that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
Now batting, first baseman.
So base is empty now after the double play. And here comes the first baseman, Don Mattingly. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Now at the plate, George Springer. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
George Springer.
Edwin Diaz takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. Drilled to the right side. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Catcher.
Stepping in, Pudge Rodriguez. He's the last chance with the tying and winning runs on base, and 2 men gone here in the 9th. This is flared out towards second. Throw to first is in time, and the rally comes up just short as this ball game is over.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 20 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.